Man, I almost started this thing again without any audio. How funny would that have been? Ugh, never again. Alright, let's get this thing started. Yo, what's up? My name is Adrian and welcome back to another Rabona TV watch along. This time, there's something on the line for real, as we're watching the Europa League final between Olympique Marseille and Atletico Madrid. If you're new to this channel, and if you're new to watch alongs in particular, welcome. Hello. Feel free to subscribe if you want to join us for future watch alongs. We're going to be doing them all through the World Cup, as well as a bunch of other content to keep you happy this summer, you know? It doesn't need to be a summer of darkness YouTube-wise. So yeah, I watch along. Let me just elaborate in case you're unfamiliar. It is supplemental content. We'll see how many times I have to say this during the video, but it's supplemental content. This is not a live stream of the match, nor is it highlights of the match, nothing like that. This is something that you put on next to the game so that while you're watching, you can hop in the chat to say, what up, to give your analysis on certain things, to give your opinion on the match so far, etc., etc., and just overall get the banter going with a bunch of good guys, because we got a great little community going on here. Who do we have already? We got Dave, Alex, Ilokos, Jesse, Yamoto, Gortz, Fish, Bob, Matty, Brian Campos. That's a good start. I love it. All right, now, as we do, as per usual, let's look at the starting lineup. So for Marseille, we have in goal, Steve Mandanda. I also have Steve the Cat here, so he'll be featuring a little bit later. Luis Gustavo, Adil Rami, Jordan Amavi, and Bouna Sarr. And then Dimitri Payet, Morgan Sanson, Andre Zambo Anguissa, Valère Germain is their striker, Lucas Ocampos, and Florian Thauvin. So Marseille is going with those guys that you know can score goals. Payet's been insane lately. Thauvin's having the season of his life. Ocampos is always a threat. Now, let's quickly look at Atletico. We have Jan Oblak, who has stopped, I think I read a stat today that he's stopped 30 of the 32 shots he's faced, of the last 32 shots he's faced, or something like that. And then they have Diego Godin, Jose Jimenez, Lucas Hernandez, Sime Vrsialko, the guy who was sent off in the first leg of against Arsenal, Gabi, Saul Niguez, Koke, Angel Correa, Antoine Griezmann, and Diego Costa. So, both teams putting out the best team possible, and I'm looking forward to this one. I'm hoping that Atletico Madrid don't do the classic 1-0 Atletico. I'm hoping that we get to see some good goals, but honestly, as long as I'm entertained, I'm happy. It can be 0-0 through 90 minutes. As long as it's entertaining, I'm a happy man. All right, who else we got? Some new guys have just joined us. Felipe Lagarto, hey man, welcome back. Tech Bonus is here. What's up, man? Thanks for coming in. Brian Campbell says 3-0 Atletico Madrid. By the way, you guys get all of your predictions in there. I'll read them all out. Football Days here again. What's up, man? Jasmani Govea. What up? Good to see you guys. It feels like I haven't done a live stream for a while. I guess it's only been about 2 weeks or so, but I miss doing these things. I like doing these things. It's nice to talk to you guys, to talk to the real ones on the channel. Not that that's not any shade thrown on any other subscribers, obviously, but the guys who show up regularly and comment and blah, 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 blah. Adegoke Olawale says, just got here, can't wait. Me neither. We only got 5 minutes until kickoff. It's going to be good. Prithvi Prakash. Hey, Adrian, this is the first time I'm watching a watch along. Hey, everyone say what up to Prithvi. Welcome, man. Thanks for joining us for the watch along. This hopefully will be an entertaining one for you and not just a snoozer of a final. But, I mean, with the attacking power that Marseille has, I say that, but Atletico Madrid is good at neutralizing attacks, so we'll see. As far as my prediction goes, it's tough, but my heart says Marseille, just because I'd like to see a French team win something. The first time since, I believe, 1996 that a French team will have won. Oh, look at that. The beautiful opening ceremonies to the match. But honestly, I kind of feel like Atletico Madrid is going to take this one. Probably 1-0, probably 2-1, but I'm rooting for Marseille. Not that I'm rooting against Atletico, of course, because, you know, I'm a Benfica fan. Why do I care if they win or not? All right, what else are you guys saying? Jasmani Govea saying 2-1 to Marseille. Hey, here we go. Jesse Dari says, I'm not that new, but you're my new favorite YouTuber. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate those kind words. That's really nice of you. What is this band that is playing? Who is this? Oh, they're not. It looks like the European chain smokers, basically. Football day. Yeah, I remember that, man. How do you feel about the whole Griezmann situation? Are you talking about him going to Barcelona potentially? Otherwise, I don't know. I don't really know if there's anything new about that, but these guys were saying in the pregame, there's two ways that you can look at it, and I kind of like what they're saying. Either if they don't win, then that's it for Griezmann and he leaves, or if they do win, then maybe Griezmann will think, you know, this is a good time for me to step away from Atletico Madrid. It's hard to say. But I do think that Griezmann is going to be leaving. It looks like he was a sure thing to leave last summer. I'll be interested to hear his biography in the future, his autobiography in the future, to hear how close he was to leaving for United. If it was all just media conjecture or if there was any truth to it. Dave says, yo, what happened at Lisbon, aka Sporting? That is a huge mess that I might even do a video on because it's a lot to explain. But basically, the Sporting president is a joke. He has some similar characteristics. I got to be careful with this. He has some similar characteristics in his tactics politically to Donald Trump and the us against them, always saying like they don't want to see us play the final, but we're going to be there anyways. No one wants to see us succeed, blah, 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 that kind of thing. And anyways, it's been bubbling for a while, but finally it came to a head yesterday. And some Sporting ultras, I'm not going to call them fans, they're ultras, they're radicalists, stormed the training ground, attacked some of the players. Apparently one of the physiotherapists was stabbed. They trashed the locker room. Bas Dost was attacked. Georges Jesus was attacked. It's all... it's sad to see, really, because even though they are obviously rivals, you never would wish that upon another team. You know, it's insane. It's disgusting. All right, should be kickoff any minute now. Minion Buster is back. What up, man? Why was Bas Dost attacked? He seems like a really nice guy, judging by how he looks. Yeah, he does seem like a nice guy. And he scored them almost like 34, 35 goals across all competitions. So, I don't know. That's a great way of showing your appreciation for a guy who's given his all for the club all season. Clearly, they're not representative of Sporting fans as a whole at all. They're just idiot radicalists, basically. Jasmani says, I could also see this going. It depends if Atletico stays solid in the back like always. Yeah, I could see pens. I could see extra time for sure. I wouldn't hate that either. Get a little excitement going, you know? Why not? Europa League final. Here we go. The players are coming out. They should be kicking off any second now. Come on. Felipe. Okay, Sporting fan. Felipe. I'm just sad that what happened with my club, and in my opinion, the people who attacked our players are not fans. They're just bad people. Agree with you there. They're definitely not fans of the club. A fan is supposed to support the club. How are you doing that by attacking the staff and destroying their facilities and attacking your top striker? It doesn't make sense. Tech Bonus is saying Diego Costa red card. Yeah, I mean, with Diego Costa, there's always a possibility, right? Okay, my feed might be a little bit behind, but the players are still standing there listening to the vastly inferior Europa League anthem. I'm not a fan of it. Minion Buster, who are you gunning for today? I'd like to see Marseille win just because Atletico's won so many times over the last 10 years. They've won it like 4 times or something like that. But a French team hasn't won a European competition since 1996, so I'd love to see Marseille do something. And they've been really exciting to watch throughout the tournament. All right, taking the pictures together. What do you think about Ozil, Tosun, and Gundogan taking a pic with Erdogan? Can't refuse to do it. Oh, I mean, I know very little about that. I know that Emre Can apparently said no to going and meeting with Erdogan, so hey. Oh, you said, oh, you're saying Chan. Okay, gotcha. Logan Brock, what's up, man? Welcome back. Felix Bash says, wasn't Marseille who won the CL in 96? Yeah. You said it. Jeffrey Lopez Flores. Who should Atletico buy if Griezmann leaves? That's a really good question. As far as strikers go, I'm not too sure of who's going to be available in the next little while. Sohan, are you doing fake goals again? Don't do fake goals, guys. Fake goals are lame. Hungisi Arnold Mavuso. Hadrian, I believe Atletico will prevail, but it's going to be a good one. I agree with you. That's exactly how I feel. I think Atletico is going to win it. I'd like to see Marseille win it. As long as it's a good game, I am a happy camper. Either team is fine by me, really. But for spreading the love's sake, as far as European trophies go, maybe a French side could win it, you know? All right, here we go. Kickoff time. Here we go. What's going on here? As Conradino says, Kevin Gamero will win Atleti the match. What is happening with kickoff? Huh? Why? I guess they just wanted pressure in the Atletico end right away. They just booted the ball out of bounds immediately. It's an interesting strategy, but I mean, it's not the best to immediately give up. You're sort of like showing little faith in your own ability to be able to pass through their ranks. But Jesse, no, I can't put the link in the description, man. That's grounds for me getting in trouble on YouTube. Matty S says that Costa is going to destroy Marseille. Excuse me for sipping my water straight into the microphone there. I'll try to turn away from you guys so you don't have to listen to the slurp. It's smoky in that stadium, man. Oof. Good pressing there. Oblak will save it for Atletico in pens. What club am I a supporter of? I am a supporter of Benfica. Adrian, remember my comment? Atletico Madrid won, Marseille won. If I'm correct, shout out me your next vid. I'll try to remember, man. I mean, I guess we'll see. I guess I should do a recap of the final, but we'll have to see if I'll have time because this week is super, super busy for me. So far, not much has happened in this game. Some long balls, some giveaways, ball floating up in the air a lot. Get a whiteboard. Yeah, Locos, I should do that. Ooh, Costa going right at Steve Mandanda there. How do you feel about England's team heading to the World Cup? I thought that Southgate did a good job in choosing that team. I don't think that Joe Hart necessarily needs to go. He wasn't very good in Italy. He wasn't good at all for West Ham, so therefore he's undeserving of a place. Now you can say that maybe he'd bring some good experience, but I don't know. I think that those players are going to be fine. Those players being the goalkeepers, I mean. Ooh. Corner? No. Throw in. Did you see Portugal's World Cup pre-summon squad? I did, yeah. I saw that Nani made it into the 35-man thing, and if Nani makes it, I'm going to be choked. All right, here we go. Throw in from Atletico. They're going long into the box. Ooh, Marseille not dealing with it too well. Payet. Ooh. Here we go. Now can Marseille get an attack going here? Thauvin. Payet. Oh, Jermaine? No way. How do you miss that? How do you miss that? Yikes, you have to be putting that away. That is a great play to cut Atletico Madrid wide open, and then you just blaze it over the bar like that. That's brutal. Rudy Garcia is applauding for, I guess, the build-up, but not the finish. What a miss. Huge shank. What's your opinion on Bruno Fernandes? I think he's one of the best young Portuguese players, and he better make it into the final squad. What a ball through by Dimitri Payet. There I go, saying exactly what the announcer said again. It's hard listening in one ear and then having to say something. Ooh, Thauvin tries to get it in. Ooh, Atleti's defense is not looking as, you know, airtight as you would expect them to be at the beginning of this. Anonymous, what's up, man? Welcome. Marseille showing more desire in the earlier stages of the match. Though what a match we're in for, says Minion Buster. I agree with you. Marseille's looking good at the beginning of the match. Is Payet the best set-piece specialist in the world at the moment? He's got to be up there. I think so. He's, especially lately, he's been killing it. Here we go. Delivery. Decent, but well defended by Atletico Madrid. Ooh. Driven back in. Ooh, on the turn, he misses it. I believe that was Rami. Not bad, though. That was actually closer, maybe even closer than Valère Germain's shot. Shaky defense, says Tech Bonus, and I'd have to agree with him. Atletico's looking a little nervous. Do you guys think that it's an advantage for Marseille that they're playing in France? They could be the first team to win a title in their own soil. Sohan, you're changing your prediction? I thought it was 1-1. Now you're saying 6-0? You crazy. 4-1 Atletico, says Alfie. Alfie Allen. Basotho is here. What up, man? Diego Simeone has to stand up way up in the crowd. Oh. Man, it's so smoky in there. It's so hard to see. You could barely see that it was Diego Simeone. You could only tell because of his unique, we'll call it, hairstyle. All right, Griezmann trying to push it forward. Correa, Griezmann. No, cut out. By Anguissa. By Linguiça. Portuguese dudes in the chat will like that one. Sorry, Basotho, I must have just missed you. No, I didn't see the Barca Sundowns game at all. What happened in that one? That was the friendly, right? Still 0-0. Still Marseille with more of the ball, but Atletico had a bit of a chance there. Jeffrey Lopez with the big time prediction saying 1-1 after 90 minutes, 2-2 extra time, and then 4-3 Marseille on penalties. Steve Mandanda to be the hero. That's what I editorialized from your prediction. Ooh. Here we go. Marseille attacking again. Not an easy ball for Thauvin to control, though. 3-2 Atletico wins, says Tech Bonus. Gustavo Giordani says 3-0 Atletico easy. So far, it's not looking like it's too easy for Atletico, but hey, they can always counterattack. Soak up the pressure defensively, which they're good at doing, and then counter. But that early chance for Germain, wonder if they'll come to rue that. You kind of feel like they will. Oy, 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 oy. Diego Costa. What just happened here on Rami? What did he do? Throw an elbow at him? Is he going to get a yellow already? Or just a talking to? Lucky boy. He's not even looking at the ball. He just wanted to assert his authority over Rami there. Put a, get a early dig in. Pasotho, and Josie, I recommend you watch the highlights. Barcelona didn't even break a sweat. Meanwhile, our league champions looked like they were dying. Yikes. Anonymous says that Atletico don't look confident, and I'd have to agree with them so far. They're looking a little bit shaky. Ooh. Buna Sarr almost blitzed down the wing there. Jasmani Govea, kind of off topic, but if Madrid sell Bale and Benzema this summer, who do you see Madrid buying to replace them? Apparently the Neymar to Madrid thing is gathering more steam. That would be crazy. Messi said that he already spoke to Neymar and told him not to go, obviously. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Neymar to go from Barcelona to PSG to Real Madrid. He'll go where the money is. Excuse me. No, there hasn't really been much sustained possession for either team, really. No passing it around, no keeping the ball. It's sort of getting broken up consistently. That's the only consistent thing about it so far. As soon as I say that, Marseille gets some sustained pressure here. Possession, I should say, because it's just in the midfield, not quite pressure yet. Breathe Free Prakash says, no sense of urgency in the Atletico players at all. You said it, man. They're, Ocampos dancing. Payet can't lay it off cleanly. Anguissa. Ooh, Buna Sarr with a driven shot pass. If Jermaine was there just to get a little touch on that, we could have seen our first goal. Sohan Mershandi. Actually, my last prediction. Man, you've had like 4 predictions now. 3-0. Okay. Jasmani, good luck with your test. Go kill it. Minion Buster says if Greetzy leaves for us, they should get Jonas from Benfica. Yeah, I mean, Jonas is a little old. I think that's the only thing that perhaps clubs would be turned off a bit by. I think he's like, isn't he like 33 or something like that? 34 now, actually. On April 1st, he turned 34. I mean, but clearly he can still score goals. Top scorer in Portugal by quite a bit, and he was injured for the last part of it still. What club was Jonas in before Benfica? He was at Valencia before. He's been at a few clubs. Ooh. But yeah, he was at Valencia before us. Bruno Fernandes is a beast. Yeah, hopefully he'll leave Sporting and come to Benfica. Sorry, having a little technical issue on my end here. Why are they singing Allez, Allez, Allez? Because they're French. It's not the Liverpool fans that came up with that chant. Every French team sings Allez, Allez, Allez. Hello, ladies and gents, says Editor. That's a very polite way of entering a chat room. Very polite of you, Editor. Good man. Souza 1906. Am I Portuguese? Yeah, I'm Canadian. My parents are from São Miguel. But yeah, I'm Canadian. In fact, I have the same last name as you. Oof. Brian Campos is an alien. Right on, man. Here we go. Atletico's first sort of chance. Well, not first chance, but Koke with the attempt that goes way wide, high and wide. Basotho Express, yeah. I should, but it's okay. I don't mind telling people where I'm from. It's all good. Ooh, Bunasar. Well read by Godin. Well read. Jayraj Thakar, yeah, I had to change my feed because the last one just died on me. I'm going to try and get it back up. Yeah, Souza, I saw what's going on at Sporting. It's insane. It's tragic. I would never wish that upon any of my rivals, but they're idiots. Idiot radicals. Sardi Cornell, how am I lying? This is a watch along. It says it in the thumbnail, in the description, and in the title. If you don't know what a watch along is, it's supplemental content. So I'm not lying to anyone. Ooh. Here we go. Looks like I'm still a couple minutes behind, but that's okay. I'm working on it, guys. Ooh. Atletico has been playing a little bit better from what I've seen, though, in these times I'm going in and out of the match. Seems like the match is opening up a little bit more. No, Campos has some room down the left. Ooh, cuts inside. Oh, Campos is not to, you know, push the meme further of a good touch for a big lad, but he's a tall dude, and he can really move with that ball. Yuri Teixeira, welcome back, man. Is Costa in? Yeah, Costa's in there. It's Costa and Griezmann up front. Planning to do World Cup watch-alongs? I sure am. Here we go. Atletico trying to toss it forward. They're going for those long tosses. Marseille fans are loud right now. Dieter, I may be doing a video on what's happened at Sporting just because it's so crazy. Oh, apparently BT Sport is streaming the match on YouTube for free, but it's not available in my country, so I'd have to get a VPN. I don't feel like doing that right now. First strike from outside the box by Payet. Easy catch for Oblak. Oof. Germain. Tauvin. I like how this game has opened up now. It's looking a little bit more exciting. Ooh, Griezmann gives it away to Anguissa. Wear sunglasses so you can see it in my glasses. Yeah. Juan Manuel Vidal. What is this? This is a watch along, as it says in the title, description, and thumbnail. It's supplemental content. It is not a stream of the match like you probably think. If you're looking for the match, you won't find it here, man. Good luck. Ooh, decent ball in, but a little too high for Ocampos. How about having the players starting in the small side window for the first 10 minutes or so for those unable to watch the game? Ah. That could be interesting. Instead of the chat, I could put in the starting lineups over there. That could be okay. Is the Canadian telecast slower? No, it's just I'm unable to find a feed that's on time. Ooh, giveaway. Griezmann all alone. No way. 1-0 just like that. That was the easiest goal Griezmann's ever going to score. Oh my. Bad giveaway. Failed to control it. Who was it? Anguissa that failed to control that? And then Griezmann was just in alone on Mandanda. Nothing he could do there. 1-0. Here we go. Now we're off to the races in this match. And he does the Fortnite celebration, apparently. I've never played Fortnite myself, but everyone says that that's a Fortnite celebration. Anguissa, what is that control, man? I mean, maybe Mandanda sort of drove it at him, but no, that's got to be easy to control. Ooh. Well finished by Griezmann. Mandanda's left a little bit stranded there. So 1-0 Atletico. They're off the mark. Here we go now. Oh, you can see the disappointment in the face of Anguissa. Adrian, do you care about spoilers? In general, or for this? For this, I mean, I don't really care. I sort of expect them, given that I'm having issues with my feed right now, but it's all good. Here we go. If Simeone leaves Atleti for Chelsea, who goes to Atleti? Hopefully they can take Rui Vitoria. And we can get Marco Silva, though I think that Everton's going to be getting Marco Silva. Although, now Watford is filing an official complaint against Everton for tapping up Marco Silva. Picky Panda is back. What's up, man? Adrian, do you feel pissed deep inside when people spoil goals in chat? No, I'm okay with that. Part of the reason why I do these things is that so you guys, you can get excited and say goal or whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as you guys are having fun, I'm good. Okay. I'm working on a fix here, guys. Ooh. Rami. Ooh, looping header over the goal by Ocampos. Janus Grubas. Antoine Griezmann scored. There was a giveaway and then he was in all alone on Mandanda and he slotted it nicely. You're a bit behind. I'm about 2 minutes behind on my tablet. Felipe Lagarto. 11,000 subs. Yeah, man, I passed 11,000 yesterday, which is pretty cool. Campos. Which way is he giving the free kick? Yeah, he definitely took out Versalco. Yeah, guys, I know I'm behind. I'm working on it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm working on getting it fixed here while trying to watch the game for you as well. Here's the delivery. Not great. Chipped in the near post. Correa almost got it, but... Are you watching the match or a feed? I'm watching the match right now. I'm still watching the match. I'm just behind. I'm just behind by about a minute and a half or 2 minutes. BT is streaming live on YouTube. Yeah, it's geo-locked though, so only people in Britain can watch it. So I'll have to do the old VPN. Oof. Mo Football is here. What up, Mo? Sohan with fake goals again. Boo! Don't do fake goals. Average What Gamer. Hey, what's up, man? I always watch you on my smart TV and can't comment, but I finally got a phone, so hi. Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Mallory Norden is here. What's up, Mallory? Now, can Marseille get back in it? You feel like Marseille, it's not as if they're getting dominated by Atletico at all. They completely just gave a goal away. So, we'll have to see. It's got to be frustrating for Garcia, especially, like I said, they're going to rue missing that chance right at the beginning with Valère Germain. It's got to be frustrating. And then giving away a goal. Thank you for the congrats, by the way. Everyone who said congrats on 11K. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Already players warming up. Will they come on? Juan Aguirre Jr. Who scored for Atleti? It was Antoine Griezmann. Sorry. Sohan. Conrad made a new prediction video 4 minutes ago. Bye. All right. See you later, man. Enjoy the video. Sorry, looks like a real prospect to me. He's really pacey, says Minion. Agreed. He does look really good. Can I give you a quick rundown? All right, so Marseille blew a chance early through Valère Germain. He was in one-on-one, and he blew it way wide, completely shanked his finish. Then Antoine Griezmann scored in the 21st minute thanks to Anguissa not being able to handle a pass from Mandanda. It went right to Griezmann. He was in one-on-one on Mandanda, and he just slotted it home easy. Other than that, it's been relatively even. It's been a pretty even match. Ooh. Ocampos, again, looking good on the ball. Ooh. Payet. Oh, man. Is Payet getting subbed off right now? Limping around. Uh-oh. The tables have turned on Dimitri Payet. That sucks for him. Don't wish that on anyone. After he injured Ronaldo in the Euro 2016 final, now he goes out in the Europa League final in 2018. That's unlucky, man. Yeah, that's a huge loss. No Dimitri Payet goes off crying. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. That's brutal. That's a huge loss for them. Adrian, how did you feel when you saw Ronaldo get injured in the Euro final? I was obviously pretty unhappy, but at that point, it was just like, let's do it for Ronaldo now. Whatever happens, happens, you know? Who's doing better positionally? Is that, what are you asking? Sorry? Who's doing better position? It's pretty even. Since the Atletico goal, it's been pretty even. They haven't had many close opportunities since then. Oof. Decent ball in there from Marseille. Dealt with, though, by Atletico. I mean, that's going to be the story of the game throughout much of the match, I'm sure. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how Marseille can rally without one of their talisman. Yeah, Philippe, exactly. That's what I was alluding to earlier too. After injuring Ronaldo in the final, now he goes off in a final injured. That's pretty unlucky. You just assume his gender with talisman. Yeah, I guess so. Embedded within the language, I guess. The language assumed it. I saw your Avengers Watch Mojo video, Adrian. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I just read the scripts for those. I don't actually like produce them or anything. I haven't even seen Infinity War yet. Oh, here we go. Marseille busting out. Oh, and the ref gives a foul after the player got in front of Sanson. I guess it was just because his hands were on him a little bit. Gabby was looking for that. That's a smart play by Gabby. Thoughts on Club World Cup being expanded to more teams? I don't know. It seems like the most unnecessary thing needed right now. There's already preseason friendly tournaments that have international teams playing against each other. International club teams playing against each other. And then we have the Champions League. I'm good with just that. I don't think that the Club World Cup needs to be anything more than what it is already. Ooh. Minion Buster, I agree with you in you saying that apart from the goal, I don't think they threatened the OM goal till now. Shrek dies in Infinity War. No! As long as Donkey lives, I'm good. Mandanda hoofs it forward. A little bit of hoofball. All right, Marseille, let's see what you can do. Let's see if you can get some good attack going. No problem, Jeffrey. Thank you for asking questions. Thanks for showing up in the live stream. Is it Jakob or Jacob de Verona? But I agree with you. The game isn't very pretty so far. It looked like it was going to be exciting for a while. Felix Bash. Shrek didn't die. He's just going to the MLS. Got him. Nice little Rooney joke there. I see you. That's a good one. Ay, ay, ay. Foul after foul in this game. Who is it down this time? Is it Griezmann? Oh, and a yellow. Gerard Thakar. Yeah, the fans are at it again with the smoke. It's impossible to see. This is Amavi. Oh, please. Dieter says, you don't, but FIFA, who only care about making billions from publicity and product placement, does. They care more about the cash than the final product. Last good World Cup I saw was the one in Italy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The first World Cup I remember seeing, but very like terrible memory of, was 98. And then 2002 was not good because I had to get up at 2 a.m. to watch games, which was brutal. Ooh, ball in. Not a good header on target, though. Here we go. 5 minutes until the half is up. I'm pretty hungry right now. I could go for some lunch. 12:30 in the afternoon for me. This game isn't providing me with a tasty treat, if you know what I'm saying. Sorry about that. That was brutal. What's the name of the dance when Greasy scores? I have no idea. He puts an L on his forehead and does a kick thing. It's that dance. All right, here we go. Ball in from Marseille. Nobody in the box. Marseille looks deflated now that Payet's gone. Jack Voria. Oh, apparently it's called take the L. That's what two guys are saying. Felipe and Thakar. As he said, as I mispronounced his name. This game needs to be a little bit more interesting right now, though, because I find myself getting more distracted and more interested in the chat than I do in the match. And you know that's a bad sign. Man, can they cut it out with the smoke, though? It's brutal. It looks like when you back in the day, whenever you'd get highlights of South American football, it would always look like this, super cloudy and unclear. Ooh, almost a giveaway by Luis Gustavo. In the words of my boy Stephen Tries, hell yeah, shout out Stephen Tries. This game is crying out for a Darren Fletcher, says Koala Productions. Yeah, man, we need Darren Fletcher in there. Sorry, Thakar. I don't know how to say your name, just like I'm sure you have some problems pronouncing some other languages completely perfectly. But hey, I don't get on other people for not pronouncing English words properly, do I? No, but people always get all over me when it's convenient, isn't it? Jose Salas says, Vamos Atletico Madrid. So far, it's looking good. It's looking like another Atletico Madrid 1-0 win. If it ends up 1-0, that's like the ultimate meme. That is the final meme. And Minion Buster, I agree with you. Ocampos does have such great footwork for a giant. Wonder how tall he is. Let's take a look here because he looks huge, but he's fast and skillful. Ooh. Dancing right now. Oh, but again, cut out by Atletico. 4 defenders and 2 midfields back in the box for Atletico. 2 midfielders, I should say. Gentle Giant. Says tech bonus. Yeah, a skill giant. Lucas Ocampos, height in feet. Because meters don't work for me. He's 6'2". Pretty tall. Taller than me, that's for sure. I am 5'11". Is Griezmann going to Barca? Maybe, potentially. It's looking more and more likely, but we'll have to see by the end of the summer. Football day. Is the Rabona when you cross your legs and toe poke it? Yeah, it's when your leg wraps around the other one, wraps around behind the other one, and sort of toe poke it, I guess, like you said. He's a big boy. Says the locals Metro. That was a big boy. Like General Sam. Am I right? I haven't been watching his videos lately. Adrian has confirmed the toe poker. Yeah. Man, I used to play against this one guy whenever my, like, the company I worked for would all go and play after work. And there's one guy who would always just toe punt the ball from, like, point blank. And would score a lot of goals because a toe punt is, like, a wild, wild shot. But it was so frustrating. Ooh, Griezmann almost with a killer ball through. Who do I want to win? I would like to see Marseille win this one, but it's looking likely that Atletico will win. Oh, man, if Griezmann got that through to Diego Costa, it might have been game over there. Koala says, I just realized this could be Burnley next year. Man, Burnley is such a weird team. They scored less goals this season than they did last season. Isn't that insane? And they still had a negative goal difference, and yet they still made it into 7th place. I don't understand it. They scored 36 goals across 38 matches. Is Costa involved in a fight yet? Not yet, man. Maybe soon. We'll have to see. Maybe towards the end of the match he's going to want it. Thauvin looks like he just got hit in the balls or something. What happened here? Oh yeah, Thauvin just took it right in the balls. Straight shot. Ouch. And he's not getting up either. What's going to happen? It's not like you can get the medical staff to come and, freeze it? Yikes. If they lose Thauvin too, that would be game over for Marseille, surely. Minion Buster, take care. Enjoy the halftime. Do 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 do. Come on, the half has got to be up in a second here on my stream. And there it is. They don't even take the free kick. All that time wasting, he should have just blown it and let Thauvin sort himself out on the ground during the half. But hey, you got to feel for Marseille and Dimitri Payet. But they also, you make your own luck in a sense, because if Germain had finished that chance, an easy chance that he should be finishing every single time. I'm going to take this out because I don't want to listen to the Dutch because I don't understand it. If he had finished that, already they would have been in a better position. If, Mandanda's pass had been controlled, Atletico didn't really have any other dangerous opportunities besides that, really. Koala says, if this game wasn't a kick in the balls, then Thauvin has been double kicked. Seriously, it was already a kick in the balls to begin with. That's a two-footed flying kick right into the balls for Thauvin. It's unfortunate, but, that's how it goes. Q&A at halftime? Sure, you guys can ask me whatever you want. Other than that, I'll be looking at some news. Some news on Reddit r/soccer. I don't think they have an r/football because I think that's like NFL, but anyways. Sam Allardyce and Everton have parted ways. And I was joking on Twitter with one of my subscribers that he's leaving Everton to go and be the next manager for Borussia Dortmund, as, of course, Peter Stoger left them as well. So good luck, Borussia Dortmund, with Sam Allardyce. This is your weekly dose of fake news from Adrian, the one time I do fake news. I guess not weekly, but hey. What else have we got? Gary Neville saying that if Man City have won the title, they've won 2 trophies. If Liverpool now win the European Cup and Chelsea beat United in the FA Cup final, to be honest, I might go traveling for a year or somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi or phone signal. Yeah, that would be the worst for Manchester United. If they don't win this FA Cup and Chelsea, after having the season that they had, beat them, Liverpool win the European Cup, oh, disaster. Disaster. United fans won't be able to show their faces again. Do you think Conte will be sacked? I don't think that Conte should be sacked. I think that a lot of Chelsea fans don't really want him to be sacked either, at least the ones that I've sort of interacted with. I think that first season that he had with Chelsea, you can't say that it was a one-off thing, because he's done it in Italy before with Juve. Wasn't he the manager of the Juve team that went undefeated in the 2011-2012 season, I believe? I think that Conte's still the right guy. If they actually back him and let him sign some players for once, then, you know, give him a transfer window where he gets the players he wants instead of Drinkwater and Zappacosta and God, who was the other guy? Barkley that he got, you know, like all these ridiculous signings. Then I think that he could do something with Chelsea next season. And hey, it's always Chelsea, you know, they got to win the league and then they die in the next season. Maybe they'll win the league next season. Who knows? A Dieter, who a United fan, says, nah, mate, that would be a godsend gift if United were to lose. I think that Jose Mourinho would be sacked if we lose convincingly. Most fans have already lost faith in him. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I try to go onto the different sort of fan channels for each of the top teams in the Premier League, and it seems like there's a lot of Manchester United fans that are not happy with Jose Mourinho and that they don't want him. They don't want to put up with the boring style of play that he has anymore. And if the results aren't there, plus you're playing boring, I mean, what's the point? Jack Voria says, Hazard just said yesterday he will consider his contract only in one condition, only if they signed good players. Yeah, man. I read that this morning. That's gotta light a fire under Abramovich's ass. But I mean, knowing Roman Abramovich, he's such a knee-jerk owner. He'll sack a manager just like that. He'll sell players just like that. So who knows? I don't know how he sees Eden Hazard, if he sees him as the sort of club talisman as he should be seen. So it's hard to say what's going to happen there. Jai Harrod says, we don't want Mourinho. He's going to sell Martial. Yeah, that seems to be the biggest thing that I've noticed lately is like United fans would rather have Martial than they would Mourinho. And I kind of get it. I kind of get it in a sense. If Mourinho's not doing it titles-wise, then again, like I said earlier, what's the point? No titles, boring play. What is this behind the scenes commercial I'm seeing? I'm watching a Dutch feed now, and it looks like there's like an academy show on the Ajax Academy, which looks really awesome. If I understood Dutch, I'd be watching the show every day. It's like a behind the scenes thing. I loved the behind the scenes of the Juventus show on Netflix, and I'm excited to see the City one on Amazon later and when that comes out. Anyway, what do you think about a smaller nation making it into the Euros from League D? That would be impressive, to say the least. Martial to Dortmund and becoming world-class confirmed, says Dave. Yeah. Dave, which German team do you support? I don't know. I know that Bear Grylls supports Dortmund. Do you support Dortmund as well, or do you support a smaller local team? Are you watching this on BT Sport? No, I'm watching it on Fox Sports Netherlands. Yeah. So no commentary to mess me up while I'm trying to speak to you guys. Jai Harrod says Martial will be United for ages. Mourinho will go next year. Yeah, I feel like another season for Mourinho that's, unsuccessful, and he's gone. Would you look who it is? The halftime pundit, Peter Bosch. Speaking of Borussia Dortmund, we got the Bosch in here. The guy who went from Ajax to Dortmund and failed. Sohan says, I'm a United fan and I hate Mourinho. He plays so boring that you will be sleepy watching them 100%. See Guardiola and how fun his team play instead. Why choose a manager that you don't enjoy watching? I mean, I guess because with Mourinho, it used to be a guarantee of a league title when you would sign him, but now that's not the case. His methods, I think, are just too dated. They're you got to sort of evolve with the times, and his tactics haven't done so. Dave says, "Well, I support my local team, Wien Wiesbaden." Wiesbaden. In German, does the W make a V sound also? Bundesliga, Werder Bremen, and yeah, I guess it does, and Liverpool. But I have some sympathy for a few German clubs. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Dieter says that Pep has built a very solid side. Sadly, I can't see them underperforming so much. However, I can't see City repeat what they did this season either. What else have we got as far as David Moyes leaves West Ham? Where's he going? He's okay, so David Moyes is going to be the next manager of Arsenal. I'm predicting it right now. Wouldn't that be incredible if David Moyes followed up Sir Alex Ferguson and his, what was it, 26th year reign at Manchester, and then he follows up Wenger's 22 years at Arsenal? That would be hilarious. Oh, I would love that. Sporting Clube de Portugal's football director and 3 others have been arrested. Wow, it just gets from bad to worse at Sporting. Swansea goalkeeper Lucas Fabianski has handed in a transfer request. And I mean, yeah, now it's the time to pick apart the teams that have been relegated. I saw some people saying like someone has got to save Peter Crouch from the championship, which I kind of understand because, hey, say what you will about Peter Crouch, he still has enough quality to put in, a few goals a season for a Premier League side. Southgate on keepers. The decision I was faced with was, do I keep Joe in and have experience around the group, or give the 3 guys who have basically had a better season a chance? Fair enough, man. I stand by what Southgate did. I mean, to bring Joe Hart of all goalkeepers along, when you say like bring him along for experience, you want like when I think of bringing along an older keeper that's maybe not as good, I think of, bringing like a Peter Cech along for that kind of experience. But to bring a Joe Hart for his experience at the national team level and his experience at the club level, like, I don't know. You don't need him. Liverpool need depth, says Gerard. All right. I've got someone blasting their streams here. Ralph Husenheitel has parted ways with RB Leipzig. Dave, what's going on there, man? As my German correspondent, what's going on at RB Leipzig? Who's next up for RB Leipzig? Elton John's son has signed for Watford's academy. Oh, baby. All right, so we got Elton John's son at Watford. We've got Madonna's son playing in the Benfica academy. And we have Donald Trump's son playing for the DC United academy in the MLS. Who's going to be the best? My money is on Elton John's son. Although, I mean, Madonna's son could do all right. Who knows? Imagine Wenger at RB Leipzig. I'd love to see Arsene Wenger go and manage in Germany. That'd be awesome. Bendek, what's up, man? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, there's that stat. Jan Oblak has saved 30 of the last 32 shots on target he has faced in the Europa League. Incredible. Valverde out, Wenger in. Oh, that's an interesting one, Sohan. Imagine Arsene Wenger at Barcelona. Very interesting. Do you think Isco or Asensio will leave Real Madrid in the summer? I wouldn't be surprised if one of them leave. I think that Asensio is going to get a lot more playing time next season. Or at least I hope so, because every time I see him play, he's always a delight to watch. But I guess we'll have to see. Here we go. When is this half starting again? It's got to be soon. Still halftime. Do you listen to Takeshi69? No, I don't. Will you do a live watch along of Chelsea United FA Cup final? Possibly, yeah. Is that on Sunday? I mean, I know it's this weekend, but yeah, I might. I might do a follow along or watch along. Sorry. Oblak is a beast, but De Gea is better, says Jai Herod. Two Atletico Madrid keepers, or former, I guess you should say. I should say. Sorry. Please do it. The watch along? I think so. I think I might. I don't see why not, really. But we'll have to see. If it's on Saturday morning, it might be a little bit difficult. If it's Sunday, easy. Dave, the obvious candidate could be Rose from RB Salzburg. Yeah. Makes sense. Already part of the Red Bull family. Otherwise, maybe Rangnick again and maybe Wenger. That would be cool. I'd be really interested to see if Arsene Wenger could take RB Leipzig up that extra level. Ericsson has asked Barcelona if they are interested in him. I doubt that's true because that sounds so desperate. Hey, are you guys interested in me? Hey, do you like me? Do you want to sign me? Because Pochettino's not winning anything, and I want to win stuff. As cool as it is being known as a good young team, I'd love to win some trophies. Sorry, Tottenham. Angers has agreed a deal to go to Barcelona. Hello, go Atletico. Hello, Universe de Pierre. Here we go. Now we're talking. Let's get going here. Let's get this half started, you know? All right. All right. We're almost there. Pochettino linked with Chelsea. Wenger drinking Red Bull as an advert. Yeah. Wenger's like a vegan, man. All he eats are salads. Honestly, doing that deep dive on his life and career was really interesting. If you haven't watched that video yet, you should. Okay? I'm going to plug my own stuff. Let's go. Try here. It's Saturday, 5:15 p.m. Can you do a watch along for it? Yeah, I'll have to see what time that is in my part of the world. But yeah, I should be able to. We're a minute into the second half. Ish. A minute-ish into the second half. What do I think of Langelet? The guy who played for Sevilla? I mean, from what I saw of him in the Champions League, because I don't watch Sevilla too often in the La Liga, what I saw of him in the Champions League, he looked pretty solid. I wonder why Mourinho still trusts Lukaku. Lukaku has been one of United's better players in the latter half of the season. I mean, longtime subscribers will know that I was really hard on Lukaku at the beginning of the season. Well, at the beginning of the season, he was good. But then around October, November, December, January, he started to dip a bit. And I think that it was justified that I was hard on him. He wasn't playing well enough. But now he's been one of their better players. And I feel bad for him because of the lack of service that he gets from his wingers. It's at 5:15 Irish time. Let me see what time it is here. It's going to be in the morning. It's probably going to be about 9:15 for sure. I think it'll be 9:15 on Saturday, but here we go. Atletico with some early pressure-ish. Okay, so on May 19th. Yeah, it's at 9:15 where I am. Nossenheimer, what's up, man? You're right, it has been a while. Good to see you back. I guess because I hadn't done a live stream for a while. Oh, Correa? No. Good stop by Bunasar there. Ooh, Correa almost with the huge turn on Rami. Why didn't he strike, though? He had an opportunity to strike, and he tried to go around Bunasar. Not the right choice. Easy for me to say, though. But credit to him for not going down when he felt that tug. Sohan, yeah, I remember all of your predictions. 3-0, 3-1, 6-0, all these crazy predictions. Atletico in the attack. It's been all Atletico. Ooh, nice ball. Ooh, Griezmann in alone. He dinks. It's a goal. 2-0. Antoine Griezmann. 2-0. What a dink that was over Steve Mandanda. He is in the mood today. And he's doing a stupid ass celebration. Ugh. Just go back to the Drake celebration. But man, 2-0 Atletico. It's all falling apart for Marseille. Got a feel for him though. Losing Payet like that, it's a whole different dynamic. They lose a ton when Payet's not in there. 2-0 Atletico. Could this be what, their 5th Europa League title in the last in this century? Am I crazy? They have won it a lot. Or their 4th? Jai Herod, yeah, Payet went off injured. And yeah, Brian Campos, it was Hotline Bling. I was trying to think of the song. I was like, One Dance? No, it wasn't One Dance. Antoine Griezmann. I found a feed that's more up to date, but God, I have to listen to the cringy Fox Sports commentators. Alexi Lalas. My least favorite. That man is money, says Alexi Lalas. It's so lame. Di Vieira, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see ya. Editor, I agree with you. This game is pretty much over for Marseille unless they can rally somehow. But without, like I said, without Payet in their midfield, they lose so much quality. Griezmann confirmed meme boy, says the Locos. Yeah, man. He is a meme boy. Alex Rudd just subbed 2 days ago. Welcome. Thank you for the subscribe. Clearly, my English is not my forte. Clearly, I was trying to say thank you for subscribing. Hope that you enjoy yourselves here. Thanks for joining us for a watch along, man. Oh, now it's Atletico are just dominating. Oh my God, they almost got an own goal. Rami pleading with his teammates, saying, plus fort, plus fort. Stronger, stronger. Come on. Who scored the second goal? It was Antoine Griezmann again. Antoine Griezmann with the brace. Now the question is, can Antoine Griezmann get the hat trick? Will we see that stupid celebration for a third time? Oh, Griezmann. Griezmann with the long shot just deflected wide. Another corner for Atletico. And they're truly dominating now. Ay, ay, ay. Almost off of Luis Gustavo's back and into the net. Akanji. Ooh, Godin almost with the header at the near post. Hey, I'm happy that we're at least seeing some chances going. Don't try to kill me 1231. I've been following you since Liverpool versus Man City watch along and realized I haven't subscribed to you yet. Is that why I never see you in the comments of my videos? That's pretty funny, man. Can Griezmann play Cam, and did I spell his name right? Yep, you spelled his name right. And I believe he can, but I mean, the way he plays is he sort of plays a little bit lower than Diego Costa. So whether that's Cam or just a center forward is up for debate. But I think he plays more as a center forward. Jalen Jackson, yeah. Griezmann, not a Cam. He's a false 9. Thank God there's no smoke in this half, because that was getting extremely frustrating. Jack Voria, Griezmann on his mind. Wish everyone in Barcelona managing team watching me right now. Yeah, maybe they're watching on the flight back from South Africa. Bear Grylls, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Here comes Clinton and Jay coming onto the pitch for Ocampos. It's too bad because I thought that Ocampos was Marseille's most dangerous player in the first half. Jeffrey Lopez Flores says, do a little series in the FIFA World Cup update with Portugal. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do I'm going to do a lot of World Cup content starting pretty soon, actually. Lungisi says that Payet is more of an important player than I initially thought for Marseille. Marseille is disappointing me. Yeah, man, I can see why they're disappointing you a bit. I thought that they would do a little bit better without Payet, but they're looking pretty lifeless. Marco Geyser, I subscribed today. Cool, man. Thanks a lot for the subscription. Appreciate it. And thanks for joining the watch along too. It's always nice seeing new faces in here. Atletico just looks like a whole new team in this half. The passing is quick and incisive. Do you think they will bring on Torres? Honestly, I hope so, because this will be the first piece of silverware that he wins with Atletico Madrid, and that would be really nice to see, especially since he's leaving. Apparently, could be going to the Montreal Impact, which while I do not really want an old, slow striker, I would welcome Fernando Torres at the moment because the Impact are just terrible. Jalen Jackson. Thauvin been so good this season. Wonder where Deschamps will play him. He's a winger this season, but not his natural position. Yeah, it's hard to say. They definitely have enough wingers on the French team. Jasmani Gouvet. Hey, I got out of class. What I missed? How did Griezmann score the 2 goals? Well, the first one, there was a giveaway that he was in all alone on Mandanda, and he just slotted it past him. And the second one, nice little passing play from Atletico Madrid, and he found himself in on goal again, and he just dinked it over Mandanda Mandanda into the back of the net. It was a nice finish. J-Raj Torres actually won the Spanish second division with Atletico. If you want to count that. I've meant like top silverware. What? According to statistics, Adrian has now gotten a sip of his bottle 8 times. Wow. That's a season high so far, I believe, for bottle sipping. Yes, Canada has qualified for the World Cup. I believe it was in 82. Israel Mendez. Where's the live game? Yeah, there hasn't been too many people saying show the match in this one, which is good. I appreciate that. Marseille just can't get out of their own end now. It's all Atletico. Do you count the Europa League as a top? You mean trophy? No, but I certainly rank it higher than the Spanish Segunda Division. How about you? Who is Canada's best player of all time? Probably Dwayne De Rosario. What's going on here? Jalen Jackson, don't listen to Sohan. They promote fake news. It's not true. Jasmani Govea, assuming Atletico hold the lead and win the Cup and Real Madrid win the Champions League, would that make the Spanish league the most dominant league at the moment? And I think that La Liga already is sort of the most dominant as far as European performance goes. I mean, there was Sevilla that was winning it all the time. Barcelona's won it a few times in the last 10 years. Real Madrid obviously won it twice. And then you add Atletico Madrid winning it 3-4 times the last 10 years as well. And it's just complete domination by La Liga teams. Nossenheimer, our best player of all time is Christine Sinclair. Yeah, that's true. That probably is true, actually. She probably is the best player of all time. Come on, Adrian. Craig Forrest conceded 10 against Man U. He's clearly the best Canadian ever. Yeah, Craig Forrest, man. My uncle actually played with Craig Forrest at the University of Victoria. Oof, man, Diego Costa is going in. Oh, Marseille just look, they're sad to watch right now in the attack. Wondered how Tovan is feeling after that end to the first half where he took it right in the balls. Hard. Primo's the gamer. Who do I want to win? I would have liked to have seen Marseille do a little bit more in this match. It would have been nice to see a French team win something, but hey, Atletico Madrid right now are looking like the deserving winners. Peace out, Editor. Thanks for watching, man. Enjoy your evening, your night, whichever it may be. What league do you see becoming the next powerhouse? I'm a Real Madrid fan, but my dad always told me about the times Italy and England dominated the Champions League. Who do you think will be next? Honestly, I can't see it really changing how it is right now. You know, the sort of hierarchy in football is so set due to, the money in the game for the big teams. I can't see anyone sort of knocking La Liga and England off from the top right now. I mean, credit to the Bundesliga also, and the Serie A, almost became interesting this season. But again, Italian teams didn't perform too well in Europe. They did okay. Juventus made it fairly far. Lazio made it to the semis. Wait, was it the semis that they made it to? Or just the quarters? Anyway. But yeah, all that to say, I can't see Spain sort of being knocked off their perch as far as the powerhouse in European football. Yeah, Lazio was out in the quarterfinals, and then, yes, that's right. And then Salzburg went out in the semis against Marseille. What just happened there? Godin made a mess of that. Prince Youssef, welcome. Abid Wail says, frequently asked questions, you. Who scored the second goal? It was Griezmann. Alex Rudd, Spain is just two super teams, one good teams and mediocre teams. That may be true, but they consistently dominate at the European stage. So what does that say about the rest of the leagues? Am I right? Ooh, decent ball in from Marseille. Ay. But that defense, the Atletico block, is just too good. Valère Germain, yeah, smack the ground in frustration. You blew it in the first half, man. That was Marseille's opportunity. They had one clear-cut opportunity at the beginning of the game, and they blew it. Now Atletico Madrid's not going to give up much from then on. Yeah, Urias, Payet, it's hard to look good when you're on the bench, right? But Thauvin has been sort of invisible. As you said, a ghost. Ooh, good ball in. No, not a good ball in. Goal kick. Marseille is looking clueless in their attack. It's just not happening. I want James Rodriguez at Liverpool, says Jeffrey Lopez. Don't really see that happening, but it would be a nice addition. Mind you, they have Naby Keita coming in, so Liverpool's midfield is going to be instantly improved. Is Oblak better than Neuer? I mean, it's hard to say because Neuer has been out all season, but Oblak is certainly one of the top goalkeepers in Europe, that's for sure. Oh, Luis Gustavo hacks down Griezmann. It's all sort of falling apart for Marseille. Nothing's going for them. Jan Oblak is from my country and I'm proud, says Primoz the Gamer. You're from Slovakia then? Here we go. Free kick for Atletico Madrid. Don't believe the fake goals in the chat. Oblak is from Slovenia. What? What did I say? Did I not say that he's from Slovenia? Ooh, decent ball in from Griezmann. Ooh, Saul just puts it wide.